Here's what I don't understand about Resident Evil Requiem. Yes, I get it. It's a great game. Everybody is, bragging about it, how amazing it is, and all of this. But at the same time, I'm like wondering to myself, how come there is no VR option for PlayStation VR 2 or PC for that matter? Why they abandoned the VR? I, I might be the only guy who cares about the VR. Fine and dandy, because I know majority out there doesn't really think much about the VR. To everyone, the VR is like this niche thing, where it's like special interest. But I think looking at the Resident Evil previous games, Resident Evil 7, 2017, and Resident Evil Village in 2021, and Resident Evil 4 in 2023. Like, what happened? Like, they used to do the VR for all these other Resident Evil games, but all of a sudden now they're not doing it for Requiem. I just don't understand why. Because I think a game like this, right? A game like this would benefit from VR, don't you think? With these new graphics, state of the art graphics, next generation graphics, you think that uh, that would look even more immersive, right? You would think that it would look even more immersive if they included the VR. So I don't know, man. I'm just like kind of like, so I don't want to say surprised, but disappointed that they would not include VR, because I can be the only guy that's like probably talking about this or making a video about this. I'm sure there's other people out there who would probably feel the same way about this. Like, what happened? How come we are not uh, including any VR option? I know everybody's telling me, "Oh, this game looks amazing on a PC. Looks amazing on GeForce Now." Yeah, of course. You know, if it's a 5080 like on a GeForce Now, sure, with 5080 it will look amazing. If you are on a 5090 and you got a super amazing high-end rig with a 5090 or 5080, sure, this thing will look unbelievable on ultra wide screen. Especially if you got one of those OLED ultra wide screens. Oh my god. But the question still remains. Like, why not VR? And I'm not just saying PlayStation VR 2. Why not PC VR as well? Like, don't you think this would look amazing in VR? So, I don't want to make this video too long. This is more like of a question. Like, I'm like asking a question, like, why not VR? Maybe you guys know the answer, but I don't know. Like, developers didn't say anything. I'm surprised that no one asked developers this question. This would be like the very first question I would ask developers. Like, why not VR? Why not PlayStation VR 2? Don't you think you would benefit greatly with a PlayStation VR 2? And that would benefit Sony even more. It would benefit you as a Capcom, to have more people purchase PlayStation VR 2 with this game. I just don't understand like the logic in this. Like, why not? Why not include PlayStation VR 2? I just from like a business point of view, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why not? Why not include PlayStation VR 2? And no one has yet to ask this question. I looked around the YouTube. Nobody has asked this question. No one has even bothered to ask this question. I'm probably the only guy right now asking this question. And maybe you guys will give me some ideas as to why this is. I don't know. So that's what I'm doing on this video. I'm just simply asking a question. I don't want to spend too much time. This video is going to be a very short video, 6 minutes. I'm just simply asking a question. Why there is no PlayStation VR 2? Maybe you guys on the comments down below can help me out. Maybe you can tell me why that is. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.